എൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കുടികൊള്ളേണമേ എൻ്റെ സദ്ഗുരുനാഥ. എൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കുടികൊള്ളേണമേ എൻ്റെ സദ്ഗുരുനാഥ.
Good morning. Hope you remember me. I am SWAMI ASWATHI THIRUNAL. I was not in the video for a long time, maybe 2 months, because I was in a vridam, a penance for the last 2 months, which is an yearly vridam. We call it Shakti Mandala Vridam. Well, that has ended, and so I thought we will move into Ramayana again. But before that, I would like to introduce my feelings and my thoughts about my Guru today, Swami SATHYANANDA SARASWATHY. Because today is Guru's birthday. Who is a Guru actually? What role has he got to play in your life? Is Guru a human being? Is it destiny that you should follow a Guru? Is it only a convenient thing? Or is it necessary? All these questions arise in our mind. What's the use of a Guru? We have to understand one basic fact about life. If you are totally satisfied by the material pleasures you have, the material status you have, the money you have, the power you have, the sex you have, the position, the respect that you get, that feeling of importance, your beauty, your youth. If you are only interested in these things, Guru means only a teacher. Suppose you are poor in mathematics, you go to a Guru who can teach you mathematics. Of course, for 2 or 3 months he teaches you mathematics, and after that, you say goodbye to him and you pay the fees, isn't it? And you may be thankful towards him. You may say to your children that I had a good mathematics teacher when I was in my college days. And he has helped me a lot. You should try to get a Guru like that, a teacher like that. Well, that's a teacher. But Guru is not a simple teacher. Guru is a person who helps you, who guides you, who walks with you in your life. He has to teach you 5 things. 1, he should teach you how to take control of the body. How you can remain healthy, young, beautiful, and dynamic, charismatic up to the end. That's one thing a Guru should teach. All Gurus may not agree with me, but that's what I believe. When a person comes to you, you have to tell him some tips with which he can keep his body, his vehicle in this world apt. What are the do's and don'ts of keeping a beautiful physical body, a healthy body, a strong body, like that? Many Gurus don't care about their body. So I should say that they are incomplete in that way. For example, great Gurus like Shankaracharya, Swami Vivekananda, and lot of Gurus we have, they didn't care about their body. In fact, they didn't want to tell us anything about keeping our body healthy, strong, and other. Because they themselves didn't care about the body. For example, Vivekananda Swami died before he became 40. And that too Shankaracharya. Chautami Swami was a wonderful, physically fit person. Sri Narayana Guru was also a very physically fit a fit person. But they didn't tell much about, or they didn't reveal much about keeping the body strong and young and beautiful and all that. But a complete guru, a perfect guru, will have to guide the disciples in that. That's why yoga plays a very important role. And all these people, they knew yoga, they didn't propagate yoga. Maybe that was not necessary at that time, because there were so many other problems there. Srinarana Gurudevan came when there were a lot of problems in the society. Example, the caste system. So fighting the caste system was his first choice. So he didn't tell us many things about keeping healthy or yoga or all that. He was very proficient in yoga. Chaitanya Swami was very, very proficient in yoga. Even Swami Vivekananda knew the basics of yoga, and he was a wrestler. Chaitanya Swami was a wrestler. But they didn't give much importance to keeping the body. At that time, people used to die before 60. Maybe they thought that it's not that necessary to give advices on keeping the body. But it is not like that. Now, people are all interested in having a very healthy life. Poverty was much in those times, but it's not that much now. So, the first thing, the Guru has to teach a person the physical aspects of living. The physical aspects of living a wonderful, healthy, dynamic, beautiful, young and charismatic life. And the second part is emotional, or we can say mental. Emotional growth is absolutely necessary for any person. See, the world is seen by us through two things. One, our brain, and the heart. When I say the heart, you may think of that pumping organ in your chest. I'm not speaking about that organ. That poor organ can only pump in out the blood. But our astral body, which we call manas, or the mind. It is this body we use when we dream. So that we walk and talk and run and do all things in our dream. Naturally, the question arises, which body do we use at that time? Because we know only about one physical body and it is sleeping. But I am flying in the sky. That's astral body, and that's what is called mind by our yoga gurus. Just like we discipline our physical body, we have to discipline that astral body. The mind, the thinking, our emotions, the negatives, the positives, the attitudes, all these things are very, very important in life. So a guru should teach you how one should take control of the mind. Vasishtha, the great guru of Avatara, Sri Rama, teaches Rama how to take control of the mind, the astral body. And then the intellectual capacity. That is very essential in the modern world, because young people now, they have to learn a lot, and education is compulsory. In the ancient India, education was a choice. Not all people learned how to read and write. But many people went to Gurukula, the school system at that time, and learned a lot. That education was in many ways better than our modern education. The gurus taught in these Gurukulams how to develop your intellect. See, just think of Mahabharata. It's a great epic. Have we produced any book in this world, or let us say India, which can compete with Mahabharata? Absolutely impossible. Mahabharata is such a word, such a genius was there to write it. The great intellectuals, the great scientists, Aryabhata, so Sushruta, so many geniuses are there in the olden days. How many people are there who can compete with them? Almost impossible. No, we won't find such people anywhere in India or outside India. That's because the standard of education of that time was so great, so wonderful. Well, the Guru has to teach us how to develop intellectually, what books to read, how should be your daily life, how to study, how to think, how to push out the negative thoughts from your mind, how to bring in the positive thoughts, how to keep the mind absolutely positive, how to be ferocious in learning. Only a Guru can teach you. For that, the Guru should be an intellectual, isn't it? That is the difficulty in the modern world. Many modern Gurus, they don't read books at all. They don't know anything about anything other than things that they learned from their religious books. So, it is the duty of the Guru, a Sampurna Guru, to teach the disciple to how to become intellectually strong. And then the sixth sense, Adindriya. The Guru has to teach the disciple how to take control of their sixth sense, their precognition, the extrasensory perception, and all these things. Gurus who can teach you in this subject is very rare. But it is the duty of the Guru to teach that subject also. Then, the most important thing, the spiritual. A teacher becomes a Guru only when he can lead you through the steps of spirituality. Such a teacher is called a Guru. What is spirituality?